All right. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going, everybody? So part of the plan today is that I have a goal of trying to get better at digital painting, and kind of as part of that, what I want to do is I don't know if you've heard this kind of. I think it's maybe an apocryphal story about how there was an art teacher who decided to kind of divide the class in half and tell half the class that they were going to grade, give them a full semester to work on one piece of pottery to grade, and the other half of the class would get to make as many as they wanted. They would only grade the best one, and see who would learn better or faster by doing that. And it turns out that the people who were only getting graded on the best pot would learned faster than the people who were just learning, who would be have the whole semester to work on the single pot. All that to say, I think you would definitely improve faster the more things that you make. So I'm giving myself the kind of a 2-hour time limit to create new digital paintings that I can then use in the thumbnails for the games that I'm going to be playing on Monday mornings. And so as part of that, I'm going to be creating a scene from Silksong, reimagined as from the boss fight that we just had at the end of the stream on Monday. And I'm going to be doing my best to get a painting done in 2 hours, and kind of however it turns out, it will be shared with the world in the stream for next Monday. I am concerned about this. This is much faster than I usually do my work, but I think it's going to be a good way to set limits for myself to just get something done and kind of put it out there to the world. So if you have artworks that you're doing this morning, feel free to hang out with me. I don't expect I will be talking as much once I start working, but I'm hoping to create a space where we can all just kind of push through the last day of the week and get something done for whatever we need to do. Yeah, so with that, I'm going to tell you my plan for today. So we fought the boss, whose name I do not remember, in the bell room. And I want to have a more dramatic art pose to represent that. So I'm going to start with my sketch. I'm working in Krita. I am using Jazza's brush set. But because I really like the ink one here. I think it's got some good tooth and it looks great. And I do have a graphical tablet. Let me drink my tea so I can put it back down. So I do have a graphical tablet. I have my reference images on the monitor in front of me. So when I'm looking this way, I'm looking at my reference images. Looking down here in this direction, I'm working on my graphical tablet. And yeah, let's see what I can do. First things first, I'm going to start with a sketch. Take the pencil. I do like to work in the blue. Go with that blue. Yeah, a bit too dark. Lighten it up a bit. Great. So we're going to rename the layer. Great. Oh, goodness. Am I not? Oh, whoop, there we go. Okay. So if we zoom out, really do a thumbnail, make sure you can see it. Great. Okay, so I think what I want to do, represent all of the bells here. Where's my... Oh, whoops. Okay, so bells here. Bells here. As foreground elements, and then we'll have the mound of bells on the ground. Get the bells hanging here. And I want to have the jumping pose. So we'll have... Ooh, that was bad. The rough shape here. Going to be leaping out of the ground. Little hands. I guess legs, technically. How many does he have? 10 legs? It was an isopod, then I guess, not a... Well, no, wait. Arachnids have 8. Do insects only have 6? I don't remember. Oof. That's rough. Okay, so his horns here. It looks sad. Then Hornet will be kind of standing here. A little cape. And probably we'll have the needle going dramatically across the body right there. Cool. He needs to be, I think, he's being a more dramatic pose, I think. I think I want him to be more like Jaws jumping straight at us. So we'll have... what does his face look like? So it would be kind of this shape. Kind of looming large. Oh, I don't know what the top of his head looks like. That's fine. I'll make it up. Couple of eyes. Then his body will be big and around here. He's got a little bit of a tail that's going to come down here. All of the legs. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then we'll have dust or something from the jumping out. And some bells, right? He knocks some little... Oh, interesting. Not the bells that I was imagining. Bells. Bells there. I think that looks pretty good as a thumbnail. I'm going to want him to be larger, I think, to be more menacing, or Hornet to be smaller and lower down on the screen. So let's go ahead, grab our lasso tool. Follow that. And then we'll down slightly. Give some more space. Yeah, I think that looks better. Get some more negative space in there. And then I wonder if I actually want these maybe in the background. So, oops. That one bit, so it's just hanging down there. And I think what I want So I think maybe what I want is I want these to be a little less coming to the middle and go kind of a little bit more off to the side for the bells as the foreground. Yeah, and then the ceiling kind of continues back here. Get darker color. I think that looks decently pretty good. Once again, I think I do want this dude to be larger. I'm gonna take some artistic license, make it look more dramatic, just coming straight at the camera. Yeah. I think I like that. Cool. Whoops. Also, sorry if anybody gets motion sick. I'm not going to be... I don't feel quite skilled enough to not keep zooming in and flipping things around as we go. So, yeah, just heads up. Oh, and I forgot to restart the music. There we go. We can have something to listen to while we work, so I feel maybe less awkward about needing to constantly talk and entertain. Cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're gonna lock the sketch down, create a new layer, and I'm gonna want this to be the background. We're just gonna make it... What color are we looking at? I think maybe just want to make it this darker, kind of almost greenish, brown, gray. We'll start with that and then kind of build up from there. So, sketch layer is going to go on top. Oops, didn't mean to make a copy of that. Oh, thank you. Go away. Thank you. Change that to that. Put it down. Great. Cool. We'll go with my favorite brush here. Oh, yep. Cool. And then we will go with the color. Once again. Okay, now what color is it? It is darker around here. A little bit warmer. Yeah, do that as the base. It's a bigger. The fill. Oh right, I had the pencil sketch being the wrong color. That's fine. Alright, so we have that. We're gonna kind of warm it up towards the center. Bring our eye towards the danger that this creature is presenting to us. Lighter as well. There's the middle. Texture to the background. Here. Okay. It's a mess, but we'll stick with that for now. We're actually just gonna hide that so I can get a better look at the sketch itself. New layer. Let's start with Hornet, because she's gonna be the smaller one. Yeah, okay, so we'll paint with Hornets. Start with the white. Oh, and I should change the background color from white. I want that to be kind of more of a gray mid-tone. Get a better sense of what's going on. Maybe slightly warmer, a warmer gray. Because the background I want it to be a warm color, so we're going to start with that. Make sure the color is going to be decent color theory. Back to Hornet. Lock this down again. Brush. This? No. Yes. Cool. Let's reset the size. Smaller. Go for white for Hornet's head. And then carve away, because this is digital painting and you can do that. Make them a little bit more pointy. Color back. Smaller again. And then Hornet's shirt is pretty fire engine red. So we'll do that. What do I want? Lots more movement. We're gonna go change the silhouette a little bit. So she will be squaring off a dynamic heroic pose for yeah. Legs splayed wide like that. Just gonna have fist there. Then her needle. Go with what is her needle's color? It's kind of just a gray, huh? Refine that quite a bit once I hide the sketch layer. That's fine. She's got the little loop. Handle. There. Great. Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted. This is, yeah, okay. Hang on, let's reset. Yeah, and then I think the thumbnail thing will come right there. I think we should be fine. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Again. Then need the red. It's darker. Get the inside of the cloak as well. is. Billowing cloak. I want to actually have it this way as well. But curved it too much. I'm just going to need a body in here. Better. She's much more lanky. Alright, let's see. How do we feel about that? Not bad. Cloak is okay. Kind of goes a little too far down. Isn't quite billowy enough here. That feels more like Hornet's Cape. No. Hornet's Cape doesn't have any sharp edges really, so make sure it's feels like has very tricky limbs. That looks wrong. Why does that look wrong? That looks wrong because it's supposed to be in front. So the fact that it's larger than her back leg is the problem. Okay. Look at that. Too thick as well. Just gonna set with the nail. Too thick. It's pretty thin. Actually, the through here, so our arm doesn't have to go so far behind her back. There. Let's try to make a point. Check some of the outsides for now. Okay. I think that is. Okay. Yeah, alright, I'm happy with that for now. We will lock Hornet Slayer again so I don't accidentally start painting on it. Up next is... Oh, actually, how does it look with the painting background? I think I need to make the colors much warmer because that's a little bit too green. It does feel like the Dung Defender from the first game. It's not what I'm going for. So we're gonna let's adjust that while we're here. Try this. Go for something warmer. Around here, I think. Probably good. Painting. Reset the size. Yeah, that feels much nicer. Okay. We'll fill in back there. Alright, even with just that change, say even this color feels a little bit nicer, but we'll warm that one up too. Oops. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the brush now. Harder. Up, shift more towards, too far towards. Okay. That looks better. Cool. Corner is locked. Painting background. Sketch layer. Great. Now, rename our paint layer. Should have looked up his name. Boss. Do that. That's fine. Oops. The boss also has the same white mask as Hornet, so So once again, go straight towards the white. Reset the size. Oops. I like the idea of keeping it slightly asymmetric since it's supposed to be an organic creature, I think. And then the shell is a bit more of a gray, closer to red. A bit of a reddish tint. And then a bit darker. Not more red, darker. The body here. And then what do I? Oh, to fill on this side, little feetsies. Okay, I think that's the basic shapes. Sketch. Oh gosh, that's rough. That's fine. Just kind of. It's supposed to be rough shapes. Big. Don't back. That in. Mask on top again. I shouldn't clean that up yet. Make some more adjustments, I'm sure. Okay. So, how is this going to look? It's got some. I think I'm actually gonna have to start shading this fella to get it to read properly. Oh no. Yeah, kind of like that. Off center. So, I'm just gonna have another leg sticking out this way. So we got one here. Just that one. Okay, let us start. Start with this color down a little bit. Some shading here, just like here, there. That's it. Oops. Oh no, the wrong way. Or separation there. Much more. This color because it's further away. This is too saturated, so I'm going to need. These ones are at the front, they should be clear. These ones are further back, so I need to saturate it a little bit more. Nope, not the. Sorry. I need. Oh, much smaller airbrush. Darken it a bit. No. Yep. Don't like it. Okay. I'm gonna do all the airbrushing, I think. It does help, but it's not the effect that I want, per se. So I think lift it manually. they really that spiky? They kind of are really that spiky, huh? Alright. I'll change the shape of it too much. Oops. How does that look overall? Is that what I want? Not. Does it look better than the left side? Go with no. I think it does. I'm just gonna go back, do all that. I think what doesn't work about it is... Oh, it's just the tangent of the leg, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Because this leg is so disconnected from that one, it doesn't really look like it's in front of it as much as it's just a weird thing beside it. So, let's... Oops. Let's get rid of that one. I'll just put it... here. So this way, this shadow over it. Dang it. There, I'll just have it a little bit more. Oh, oops. Yeah, okay. Fine. These legs are far too big. This one looks much better. Okay. To this side. It's down. Large chunk. Fully half of these are yeah, the back ones here will just be silhouettes, I think. Get rid of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last ones will just be up in the air, assuming behind everything else. Tooth texture is better. All right, and then oh, you can't. Is there a better place? The overview, perhaps. Brush presets over there. Yeah, so you can see the thumbnail there too. Great. Well, he's got 4 eyes. Okay, so oh, interesting. I had it going in much further. Do I like that? No, it looks the reference image just like it goes further back. And then go with some. Is it? Yeah, it's pretty pure black. A little bit of warmth. Big almond eyes here. Oops. That wasn't almond at all. Let's try this again. Look fine. That's the expression that I wanted it to have. No. I'm also too far on the head. Looking at the reference images again. Alright, I'll put it down a bit. that feels like it's looking at. Yeah, Hornet now. Still too. Yeah. Okay. Feels better. Yeah. All right, and then secondary eyes are. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that for now. An hour in. It seems like pretty good progress. I think next is the probably visual effects. Oh, Hornet also needs to stand on the ground. That should probably be added to the Hornet layer. Yeah. No, we'll do bells in the foreground. Okay. Well, one has to be in front of the boss as well. Yeah. That looks better. This boss needs to be larger. Be there. Not upset about that. I think I will make that decision later, because I do like the empty space between them. That looks better. That's all good. Okay. What next? We'll do... What needs to be done? I said the visual effects. We'll do the VFX. So, in this, and then what do I want this to be? I want this to be... You know what? I like the, where's my mouse? The way the screen looks here with some, like, white lights from it yelling. So I think maybe to give it a bit more of a dynamic punch to it, we'll add in some of that, perhaps. If we do some, excuse me. Do that. I think this one's actually... Oh, what happened? Come back. Actually airbrush time. They're all kind of coming from the same origin in the middle of the boss. Larger. Yeah, alright, oops. Yeah, lock the boss. I like that. That looks good. I think I need to figure out where this is going to live in the layer stack, but I think that's good too. Lock the VFX. We'll add another. This will be the we'll call it dust. We'll call it dust cloud. So that's what it is. Great. Sketch here. Alright, so we have a brush. This saturated a bunch. Better view of what I'm working on. Yeah, okay. Don't mind that. Reduced opacity there. I've already started shading things. I need to actually, no, I only have an hour left. I don't know if I actually have time to keep shading. We'll do that. We'll do that later. We'll do some foreground. Dust cloud. The bells are with a coppery, maybe a bit of more brassy color. These are very much too bright. So... filter colors. These are too bright. I definitely want them darker. So we're gonna... Ooh, I don't actually know how to do this. I've heard of Skibidi Toilet, yes. I am far too old to understand it, so I don't understand it. But I am aware that it is a thing. Yeah, we're gonna unlock the alpha in my airbrush. Make it much darker. Bring down the values. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I definitely very much of the opinion that you kind of should just make games that you of things that you really understand and know about. And because I just don't get Skibidi, so I don't know what would make a fun multiplayer game for people who enjoy Skibidi Toilet. So it's interesting thought. But I would definitely need to find someone of the generation to understand and enjoy Skibidi Toilet. But, yeah. That looks better. It needs to be just a much darker in the corners here as well. Down even further. Yeah, bring some eyes to the center of the frame. Looks better. Yeah. Cool. Lock that down now. Back to the painting background, I think. Sense. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know that there are fans of Skibidi Toilet, but I think fans of Skibidi Toilet should make the games related to Skibidi Toilet. And I just don't get it, so. Okay, background's done. And a variation to the dust cloud as well. Good. Okay. I want to make some ground here as well. background is also kind of copperish color. We'll do pretty dark, I think. It's not dark enough. Dust cloud's got to go behind the ground. No, it's doing so well. I'm painting on the dust cloud currently. It's not what I wanted. Dang it. Okay. Lock the dust cloud, paint on the ground. Done. A little bit more. Just down a bit. I think is slightly too. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Right. Going pretty well for time. Definitely going to need to work on some. Let's see. Sorry, definitely need to work on some separation between Hornet and the boss in terms of I don't know, color or shading, because I don't really have much for either. So let's do that, shall we? We'll do... oh, how do we have a copy of Hornet? I don't... copy of Hornet. Not actual Hornet to be... in front of the boss. Great. Let's attack VFX. I think fine. Boss? Yeah, let's boss bigger. Just... too big. Yeah, it looks more imposing. Cool. We'll do that. Oh, that's also save. I have been working for an hour and a half and haven't saved. How many of you have done that too? Let's be... where's the boss? Great. Or I can... how can I meet the creator of Skibidi Toilet? Do you have a personal connection to them? Okay. We have the boss. I'm gonna want do lighting. Multiply right away. Go with 'cause everything is so warm. I think I want to stick with kind of a warm shadow color. Do this. Yeah. Some additional fading. Occlusion shading as well. layers. Yeah. Okay, now this one it needs. Yeah, okay. Just need a couple of bells then. Oops. So much better. Does Hornet need shadows too? I feel like just casting shadows on everything around it. Here. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hornet needs some shadows too. Okay. Hornet's shadows are. It's gonna multiply. Much smaller brush size. Okay. How do I do that? How do I... her sword is not shaded at all. Well, that's really a screen. Is bright enough, doesn't really need anymore. Highlights to the shiny bells. And then we want just the extra bells, and I got 20 minutes to get through the rest of them. Okay, and then I want 2 of those. So shadows and highlights are done. Leave it there. Some bells. Okay, and then because this is a digital painting, I can make sure it is darker. Bell shape here. Just copy it and rotate it. Good. All we will merge the bells. And then the let's attack VFX. The else, I think. Yeah, that looks right. And the last thing I want to do is the bells to give them a highlight as well. You can see their bells. I do think yeah. Cool. That. Reset that. A bit of a touch up here. Oh, I did it again. I don't want to be on the bells layer. Okay. Bells are done. Scan, painting background. And then to darken it again. Additional space in the background. Cool. Happy with that. Velocity effect has to go on top of the bells. I think so. Oh, there are 2 copies of Lost Vehicles. Save. There we go. Cool. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Still a little rough. I still think I have a bunch more time. I could definitely refine the bells a lot better, but I think as it stands, it kind of still reads how I want it to read. And as an exercise, getting it done in slightly under 2 hours, I'm quite happy with that. So I'm gonna actually wrap up the stream a little early, partially because if I keep futzing with it, I feel like I'm going to make it worse. It still has, I think has the energy that I want it to have, and it's good enough right now. So we will leave it there. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out as I work on my digital art skills. Hopefully you guys got something done too. And I will see you on Monday again. I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Silksong. And then next Friday I'm going to continue to work on my digital painting skills by doing another fan art of an event that happens in the game the previous Monday. Take care, have a good weekend. Hope all your projects go well, and I will see you on Monday.